Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Destroyer from the MODOK series back in the Toy Biz days. So I'm going to do a quick little 360. This guy is so freaking cool. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright, so looking at Devastator up close, he's got an amazing paint job, at least I think so. I really like the worn, beat up look he has. It just did a great job. He's done in like a flat black, and then he's got the silver paint applications kind of just stroked all over him to give him that really scratched up look. And it just turned out sweet. I just think it looks just perfect. I noticed that each one is kind of painted a little different, so they're not exactly the same. So I'm sure those of you that have more than one, you probably already noticed that. But very cool. And this is the running change to the Thor Buster Iron Man suit. Excuse me. So first we'll go ahead and start with the head sculpt. I think the head sculpt turned out great. I really like the shimmery, lighter blue eyes. I love how this is all just kind of sculpted on the face. So you can see all the line work. And it just looks really cool. You can see more of the sculpt work going over the front. And he's got the little fork in the front. Very cool looking. Going to the back of the head. It's a lot more smoother, but it's still got that, silver dry brushing over it, giving that swirled, scratched look. Here it's kind of more smoothed out, like he took a heavy hit on this side. Unlike this side, so it's kind of cool. And I really like how that shines and how that shows in the light. I think that looks really cool. And going to the body, it's definitely the same body mold or same buck as the Thor Buster, just has these extra pieces sculpted on, and this is all very pliable. It's kind of interesting. This part's kind of more of a gummier rubber, but again, it's just got that nice sculpted line work and just that silver dry brushing all over them, so it gets that more worn out look. It just pops. Very cool. Just looks really real. He's got the nice lines over his arms, but again, that silver dry brushing just is super cool. He's got more of that blue like jewel on his hand. It also continues along the other parts of his body. But I think that is a nice shimmery blue that turned out perfect. But you can just see. I just think this guy is so cool looking. Definitely worth getting. See more of the blue there. He's got it on his thigh, but that silver dry brushing just continues on. All nicely sculpted. You can see more that definitely looks like metal. More line work on his thighs, on his knees, shins. But again, that blue just stands out. Looks really cool. Around the back of the figure, got the little peg hole for the Toy Biz flight stands. But I just love how that looks in the light. Very cool. Going back down to the feet. And I just love how that looks. I just can't say enough good things. I just think that looks so sick. Alright, so go ahead and go over the articulation. His head looks up, not too much. Looks down, about that much. Looks left and right. I haven't really posed this guy too much. Doesn't rock or anything. Got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, move back and forth. Upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. He's got a wrist rotation there. Also a hinge. And he's got the finger clamp, so he can clamp his hands down about that much. Very cool. It's got a nice clicky ab crunch, which I love. You can crunch his back about that much. Got the waist swivel. Got ball joints in the upper thighs. Kicks out about that much. Kicks to the side, very far. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And then he's got boot rotation. Ankles won't move down, and they move up, nice and tight. He's got nice little, he's got the old school ankle rockers, you can see that. And he's got a hinge at the toes and pegals at the bottom of his feet, and they're all nicely sculpted, and even got the silver dry brushing on the bottom. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Destroyer is. Alright guys, so Destroyer stands right at 7 inches tall, so he's a nice tall figure. And he's got a good, he's not super heavy, but he's got a good thickness to him, which is nice. He feels sturdy. So I'll go ahead and show you guys him next to the Thor Buster Iron Man. So you get a little comparisons. You can see they are the same height, which is cool. But you can kind of see some of the similarities in the arms and the hands are the same. You can definitely see the chests are the same. The body, you can see down here, it's got that same line work, just different head sculpt, same legs, and just the different chest pieces. But overall, it's the same figure, just different head. Very cool. I think this body mold works great for Destroyer. All right, and we'll show you him next to Loki from the Walmart comic book series, Walmart exclusive from Hasbro. Very cool. How cool would it be if we ever got a Destroyer Build-A-Figure? That'd be pretty sick, I think. I do wish he was a little bigger. And then here he is next to the Terrax series Thor. Thor looks pretty big. But very cool. So that's my review, guys. I bought him off Facebook, and I paid, I believe, $50 for him. Because the guy said it was in perfect condition, it was loose, but he was right, he's telling the truth. The joints are great, so I did cough up $50 for him, which I really wanted. I've been looking for him for a while, so I just kind of, you know, got excited to find him again, because you just don't see him as often as you used to. But that's my review, guys. I really do like this figure. I highly recommend him if you ever see him at a toy show, or, you know, you happen to find him for a good price. You know, I paid $50. I say, you know, especially if you like Thor and Loki, and you like that, you know, Destroyer, and, you know, definitely worth picking him up. If you don't care for him, obviously it's not worth paying that money for it. But there you go, guys. Enough of my rambling. That's my review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.